Now, when you watch 111 movies in a year, you're going to have some bad apples. Now, in my case, bad apples are 1 star and half-star reviews. Typically, I call that terrible or awful. So these are all the terrible and awful movies I watched in 2025. Typically, I do a favorites list, best list, and worst list. So last night I did my best movies of 2025. Tonight I'm doing my worst. The Parenting I watched way back in March, I can vaguely remember it. However, I do remember laughing at this, but the overall movie was pretty bad. I was excited for AO to be starring in this. However, it was a big nothing burger. It just felt like a ton of other movies mashed into one, and it did a pretty poor job, in my opinion. Bring Her Back. I'm not one for possession horror. I don't like it. This was just really gross, bad, and I hated what happened to the main character. Who had no plot armor, and they kill him. They kill him stupidly. And he literally drowns in a puddle. He drowns in a puddle. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, coming into my half-star movies, these I consider awful and quite literally will never watch them again. Snow White was genuinely bad. It was bad. Gal Gadot sucked at acting. I would actually consider myself a fan of Rachel Zegler. I did like her in Hunger Games. I know she got a lot of hate, but I don't think she could save this movie. She's definitely one of the worst movies I've ever watched in my entire life. I'm not even the biggest Amy Schumer hater, but this absolutely sucked so bad. A fart joke in 2025 can only go so far for so many people. I was actually mad at myself that I watched this. And at number one, we have War of the Worlds. I don't know if this was a remake of something with a similar title or what it was. This was terrible. We have to leave all the Zoom, Skype, computer frame movies in the past. I hate them. They suck. This was awful. I don't even understand how it was produced by Amazon, put on Prime. There are definitely better scripts, anything out there than what this was. It was awful. I hated it. Also, mad at myself for watching it, but I simply watched it kind of knowing it would be terrible, but still, I was mad. So I reviewed all of the movies that were 1 star, half-star. However, the video was too long, and I'm not gonna be able to upload it on all the things I want to upload it on. So I'm just gonna give cliff notes on the one I skipped. Working Man is just your typical blue collar dad movie that Jason Statham continues to star in. Mountainhead dialogue was simply made me want to rip my ears off. I really hated it considering it had a really stacked cast. After the Hunt felt like a big nothing burger, and a lot of the dialogue was drowned out by super loud music for some reason. Megan 2.0 really couldn't touch the first Megan. I kind of enjoyed the first Megan, but this one just was ridiculous and didn't really need to exist. I think the only half-star movie I didn't talk about was In the Lost Land starring Dave Bautista. This is a CGI green screen mess, and it kind of makes me question people that say Dave Bautista is the best WWE turned actor, but he's in stuff like this that people don't watch.